And then they go back to the forest. And, Harry and Hermione have that really cute scene where Hermione's like, we can just grow old here. And I was like, aw.
So sad.
And then Harry sees the Silver Doe, who follows a creepy Patronus into the forest.
I would. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like, stay where I am. But, I don't know.
Yeah, so let's just follow the Patronus again.
See where it goes. Well, didn't he think it was, oh, never mind, no.
He probably thought it was like his parents or something again.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
It's my dad's Patronus. No, I'm just kidding.
Spoiler alert if you haven't read the books. I was with my friend the last time I went to go see it, and she hasn't read the book. Well, she's read all the books except for the last one. But she leans up and she goes, "Is that his dad?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, "Is it his mom?" "No." "Is it Dumbledore?" "No." And then she was like, "Oh my god, is it Snape?" And I was like, "Are you like a genius or something?" Like, seriously?
I can't wait till part 2 so they can like all come together. Like,
Yeah, I know. And they've got like the memories too because they cast like the young actors to play. Oh, I'm excited.
Can't wait.
And then Harry jumps into the freezing cold water. Once again, who does that? But okay.
I thought it was pretty intense. Like, you can like
It was. I was
feel like how cold he was, and
yeah. I was terrified. And then like he like came up and he was like hitting the ice and he couldn't get
I
back
was like,
up.
he's suffocating. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. I actually know someone that happened. Well, no, it didn't exactly happen to them because they didn't have a Horcrux around their neck or anything. But they fell through the ice and they couldn't get back up and they almost died. And
God, it's so scary.
yeah, okay, yeah. Someone told me that like 2 days before I went to go see the movie, and I was sitting there. I was like, oh my god. And then Ron's back. Yay!
I loved it how Hermione was like, really? You say hey after months and you come back and say hey?
I was laughing so hard.
I know. So cute. And then like she asked for her wand back and Harry's like, I don't have it. He's like, give me my wand.
Yeah, I was laughing too like that. And then Ron started talking about the little ball of light going into his heart.
That was so cute.
Oh, we missed the Horcrux scene.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
The main event.
Yeah, like the main event of the book. So that was a scary scene.
I exactly pictured that, like in the book. It was perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing was wrong with it. It was kind of cool seeing like Voldemort's little. What was that?
Yeah.
His little. And like you see like the spiders coming at Ron, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Of course, the kiss. That was pretty.
Yeah. I was like, oh, they're naked. Okay.
I know. Okay, that's lovely.
Good to know. The first time I went to go see it, there was a little girl that was going in, or no, the second time I went to go see it, there was this little girl, and we were lined up at the theater outside, and she was probably like 9-ish, and she was there with like her, I don't even know who she was with, it was probably like her aunt or something. She goes, there's one part where my mom told me to close my eyes, and it's when Ron opens the Horcrux.
Even like I couldn't watch because I was like with my sister and Jake. We watched together, and it was so weird. I was like, this is weird. They're just kissing, and that's kind of awkward. Like, put some clothes on.
Keep the movies child appropriate here.
Like, I was so trying to her like not to laugh because it was like all like kind of awkward.
And I couldn't help but laugh after that, though, when I started listening to those interviews where Daniel Radcliffe had called Emma Watson an animal.
An animal?
And then I couldn't watch that scene seriously anymore.
It was like she watched like on him.
Yeah,
It's really funny.
And I was like, oh, I kind of see what you meant now. But anyways, so Ron's back, and then they vote. Oh, they vote on...
Oh, that was so funny.
That was funny.
They can vote on it, and then it's like
2 against 1. Sucks for you. And so they go to Xenophilius Lovegood. He's scary, too. He's even supposed to be scary, and he was scary.
Yeah.
But...
Well, he was perfect. He's just like Luna, like kind of like crazy, but I think what he did was not nice, but I guess he did it for Luna to keep her safe.
Like, you can see why he did it.
Yeah.
But the Three Brothers scene.
That was awesome.
Yeah, okay. I will admit the first time I saw it, I hated it. But
Really?
after that, now I love it. So,
Yeah. I was kind of confused, too. I was like,
the first time I was like,
okay, let's process this.
Yeah, I know, I was like, this isn't Harry Potter right now. This is like...
It's like the cartoon.
It's like Tim Burton or something.
It was like pretty graphic, too. Like, when he saw, like, one of the brothers get killed, slit his throat. That was pretty crazy. And then
thank God it's animation.
Pretty intense.
Yeah. And then Zeno calls the Snatchers by saying Voldemort. I figured that out after the second time.
It's like
it's
what was in the book. It's like a hoax. It's what do you call it? Something in the book. I forgot. It's not a jinx.
It's a taboo.
Yeah, there you go. Don't say that. It's taboo. You can't say it.
They never explained that in the movie, I don't think.
They did. Or the mirror. They never showed it the mirror. You know how Harry has that mirror that shows he thinks it's Dumbledore's eye.
Yeah, that was never explained either. I was like, well, I get it, but
but people have read the book, but they're like, what is that?
Are gonna be like, what is going on here? And so, but everything ends just fine. They operate out of Zeno's house. But then they land in the forest and they're surrounded by Snatchers.
That was crazy. It was like when they were running, it was all quiet, but all I hear was like their footsteps.
Yeah. And I could not concentrate once they started running because it was all just like a blur to me.
I got dizzy. I was like,
I was like, what am I watching? So the Snatchers then catch them, and Hermione shoots a spell at Harry. Now, apparently, for people that haven't read the book, it looked like she was turning on Harry.
Yeah.
I didn't really see that, but maybe it was just me.
Well, because we read the book, we know why she did that, so they won't recognize him.
I don't know. I just saw stuff where people were like, I thought she'd, turned on him. I didn't.
It seemed like that.
Yeah, I guess. And there was some more cute Ron Hermione stuff there, but...
he's like, don't touch her.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked it.
Very heroic of Ron.
Yes. And then we go to Malfoy Manor, which was so scary.
That was intense. I couldn't, I was shaking that whole entire scene.
Yeah, I know, that whole entire scene I was, shaking.
Yeah, when they brought him to the gate and Bellatrix saw the scar.
Yeah.
And then she's like, get Draco. I was like, oh.
And Harry's face is really weird.
I was like, come back to normal when you're cuter.
Yeah, can you, turn back to being cute, please?
You're making me want to, throw up. No offense.
Yeah. No offense, but... So, and then Hermione gets tortured, which was so scary.
I started crying. Her
did
screams
too.
were freaky.
Yeah, I know. That was brilliantly acted, but it was so scary.
And then she had mudblood carved in her
Oh my god. I liked that even though it wasn't in the book.
Yeah.
I was
Did you see that little hair fall to her?
Yeah, I was confused about what that was, but I didn't get it.
I get it. Well, I think I get it. Because you know how she turns into, it's kind of a spoiler alert, but in the part 2 when they go to the Gringotts to steal, the Horcrux.
Oh!
Remember how she changes into Bellatrix? She needs that hair to change into Bellatrix.
Oh my god, I get it.
That's what I was thinking.
That's genius.
Well, at first, because I didn't get it, but then I listened to WickedCast's podcast, and they explained it. I was like, oh my gosh, that's why. And I was so happy.
Did they say that? I must have completely missed that. Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, that little hair meant something. Okay, I was like, why are they showing that little hair for? Okay.
Yeah, I was so confused. I get it now. Okay. The one thing I didn't like about that scene was that Ron didn't seem desperate enough.
Yeah, he wasn't saying Hermione like it was in the book.
Yeah, I liked that part in the book better because he seemed a lot more intense. Dobby made me laugh.
Oh yeah, he's like
stupid. Oh. I'm sobbing, and then he made me laugh.
No, I was already crying because I know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. I was with a bunch of my friends, and I have a lot of older friends, so they were all 20, and they had no idea why I was crying.
Aww.
And I by this point I was bawling, and they were like, "What is wrong with you?"
I'm just so happy that Dobby's there.
They were like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Just wait 10 minutes, and
you'll find out."
You'll find out.